Hey guys, I'm Jess, an AI tutor here at Reka, and today I'm joined by my colleague to talk more about file search of Reka Research. So can you please introduce yourself to everyone?
Hi everyone, my name is Sharath and I'm a researcher here working on post-training, and I had a pleasure working on Reka Research agent with a bunch of talented team at Reka.
Yeah, amazing. Actually, Sharath filmed another video with me a while back. We were talking about the web search element of Reka Research. So if you guys were interested in that, the video will be linked down below for you. But let's dive in more into file search. So tell me more about file search section of Reka Research. What is it about and why is it so important?
As you said, in the last video, we focused mostly on web search, which is an important capability. But it's not just like web search. Our Reka Research can do more than browsing the internet. It can also browse the internal documents which are not available to the users. And this is extremely useful for enterprises because they usually have a lot of private documents that they can't put out on the internet, right? And it is very useful product for the enterprises. So our Reka Research agent can browse through thousands of internal private documents and reason about them in a multi-step manner and answer complex questions.
Amazing. I would love to kind of see this myself. So, for example, if I was working in HR and I had like hundreds of resumes to screen through, obviously it's going to take so long, right?
Yeah.
So, how can I use Reka Research to help me cut down the time?
That's a great question. So, for the demo purposes, we have made some resumes which are artificial, and let's get right to it, and let's see what the agent does in this particular use case.
Yeah, great.
So as you see on the screen, we have a prompt which asks for two requirements. The first requirement is that the candidate should have computer science degree, and the second requirement is that they should have 3+ years of backend experience. Let's also look at what other folders that are available over here. So we also have travel brochures, operational files, meeting minutes, newsletters, and resumes. But for this example, we are only giving access to the resume folder because that's more relevant to the example that we're trying. So let's just click enter and see what the model does in this case. So as the model processes the prompt, it understands what the user is asking and right away searches for relevant things on the Google Drive. So here it came across like three different resumes. So now it is reading the resume content, and then it is also taking some notes in the background. It is looking for certain keywords like computer science, 3+ year backend experience, and things like that. And once it is done, which is in case now, it kind of summarizes all the different findings it found. So it looks like the model thinks that Alex is the right candidate because he has computer science degree, but also at the same time 8+ years of backend experience. And there is also a Google Drive link for that particular resume. And it also screened Michael, who also seemed to fit the requirements in this case. So the model is able to understand the user query, browse through all the resumes that we kind of made up for this use case and also for this demo, and it is able to summarize the findings in a nice, concise manner.
Amazing. I feel like this will be super, super useful. By the way, guys, just before we move on, you can at any point pause the video or rewind back if you don't quite understand what we're saying. I know it's all very overwhelming, the information we're giving, so feel free to try out yourselves and follow along the video as well. But back to our demo, back to our example. So you talked about having multiple different files and folders, and the one we looked at is obviously to do with resumes.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering about the other folders and files. Can you just quickly run through those for me?
Yeah, for sure. As you can look on the screen here, so we created this Google Drive environment with a wide variety of examples that users can try with. And we have travel brochures, which has PDFs containing travel itinerary to Italy or all the European countries. And we also have meeting notes and things like that. So this is available to all the users to kind of test things out. So yeah, but right now this is only like available to enterprises, in the sense that if you want to load up your own Google Drive custom environment with your custom folders and files, please reach out to us, all the enterprises, and then we will get in touch with you again and figure things out.
Okay, and will this also be available to the wider public anytime soon?
Yeah, so that's something we are working on right now, and the team is working really hard to make sure that this feature is available to everyone who are interested in trying.
Okay, well, we'll be waiting very closely for that. But thank you so much, Sharath, for joining me today and for telling me so many great things about Reka Research, particularly the file search. Feel free to rewatch the video back and try out the product yourself for a first-hand experience. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also comment down below if you want to see any additional features added to any of our products. And subscribe to our channel to receive notifications when we drop the next video. And everything will be linked down below in the description box. So feel free to check that out once you finish this video. But thanks again, Sharath, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right, bye.
Bye.